friends, happy Friday! I hope that you are ready for a wonderful weekend, and if you're not watching this live, then I hope that you have a wonderful day. I just wanted to pop in with a little message for you. The world's been a bit crazy lately, right? I mean, all the uncertainty, the polarization, the zooming, and all the changes. It's a lot. It's kind of stressful, right? So my question is, as a little check-in, how resilient are you? Recently, I shared a post in my new Facebook group, Break Free from Stress, Overwhelm, and Body Burdens. There was a study, and it explored how stress and personality interact. It was found that someone's outlook, their spiritual connection, their genetics, and their coping skills had a big impact on how they handled stress. So we can't change our genetics, but all these other aspects, all these epigenetic factors, we have the power over by our choices. So in this group, we discuss different strategies and tools on how to handle the changing world. We are aimed at empowering ourselves and our friends using natural methods to soothe our minds, be more resilient to life's speed bumps, and support our brain and body health. Of course, essential oils come up a lot, but I also post content specifically on this topic, and I don't want you to miss out. So I want you to join us. There are links in this video, and I'd like you to click. See, you only have things to gain, like the benefits of being among like-minded individuals, seeking to be more empowered and sharing solutions to stress and overwhelm. Sounds pretty good, right? And you may pick up a tool that will benefit you in the future if an unexpected bump comes up. I'm really keen on doing this because although the world is sort of opening up, social media and virtual connection is not going away. In fact, the industry is only building. What's concerning me is that most people are filling their minds with fear and news media and are more isolated than they've ever been. And the world is in a state of despair still, and we're still recovering from some of the trauma. We need to ensure that we stay connected and we're focusing on the fix, not the problem. Did you know that social support is the #1 mortality risk factor for cardiovascular disease? #1 predictor. Not diet, not exercise, not lifestyle, but how connected you are to somebody else. So what I do as a naturopathic doctor, a functional medicine provider, an essential oils geek, researcher, reviewer, is because I want people to live their best life, unencumbered by emotional and physical burdens. Health is not an end goal for many people. I'm not talking to you wonderful elite athletes and some other bodybuilders and professionals, but for most of us, the point of health is so that we can feel so good that we don't feel our bodies. We've nourished them, we've nurtured them daily, and this way, we don't have to ignore pains and burdens, and we can just go about living our passions and doing what we're meant to do in this world. But to get there, first you have to unchain the burdens that hold you back, and that starts at the level of the mind. It's the mindset. And that's the reason why I started Break Free Medicine. That's the reason I started my practice and now my new group. I'm also going to be working on programs and challenges that will help you with strategies that I've seen work with my clients for almost 15 years now. And these specific tools have helped them to support their brain, to overcome stress and overwhelm, and to benefit their bodies. And I've been blessed to work with them and to witness this, and I want to share it with more people. But it's not just the tools and strategies for implementation. And that's how this group and that's how these challenges and what I want to provide you is going to be a little bit different. That's what's missing in most of the to-do-it-yourself online blogs that show you how to fix certain things. If you don't have it right in your mindset about why you're doing something, it's not going to move the needle for you necessarily. So I know what you're thinking. Here she is. I'm busy enough. Now she's asking me to join one more thing where I have to scroll through and put a little like or do something on another page. But if you're really too busy, that's exactly why you need to do this. Because if you're too busy to fill your mind with self-care and nourishing information, even if it's not my page, but I'm assuming you're interested because you're on my page now and what I have to say and probably what some of my followers say, but even if it's not there, it's really important right now, I feel, that we do this for ourselves. we focus on where our focus is, because right now everything is competing for our focus, and we have the power to choose what we want to look at and what we want to read and what we want to fill our minds with. And if we can start shifting this one person at a time, we can better care for ourselves, and that's going to ripple on to the people around us and eventually to all of society. One person at a time becomes less stressed, more calm, more insightful. We can change the world and move from polarization and cancel culture to an understanding, tolerant, loving group of individuals. When I do a challenge or program, remember, the tips and tools are not just another to-do list that you can find on the internet with any other expert or any other program. I want to lead you through the mindset and empower you to find the area where you want to place your attention for your own priorities. And then you have the tools and the tips, and then you can use them and be effective because you actually want to use them, and you've crossed out that other stuff that's unnecessary that doesn't apply to you. So, trying to wrap this up on a Friday or whatever day you're watching it. I hope you join the group so you can start connecting with like-minded individuals, so you can take part in the conversation and even gain some insight and helpful tools. We're new, we're growing, and I want to expand it and get more conversations going, and I hope that you're going to help me do that. I'm going to leave the link below to the study that I talked about, the group again, and my website to join my email list, because you can be on top of getting the latest information, and when I go ahead and release those free challenges or those programs that you can participate in with me. I know not everybody's necessarily going to be a one-on-one client with me. I can't see everybody, but I do want to have a wider spread to help more people, to support you, and then you can support others and do your missions. So again, I'm interested in what you have to say. Please share your thoughts below, and remember to click on the links. And if you do join the group, make sure you say hello to me, because I want to greet you and say hi back. All right, have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day, and I will talk to you very soon.